What a time. All right, I got one more game for you. Who was this? I downloaded this game this was a player. Who is he? Is it Hells? I think this might have been HellsRavage. Let me see if I can find the game. Someone in chat, if you can remember, you would have to have been back. I think this was. I cannot remember. ArmyCore. Primary god Oranos. Secondary god Thor. Map was Oasis. Search. Yep, it was Hells. This is HellsRavage. I called Hells out before, and I was totally wrong. It was Joe. Bloody Joe. We're going to get it right this time. We are going to get it right this time. All right, let's have a look at this game. What is going on, everyone? My name's Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the bottom of the map in the blue color, playing as Oranos. His name is ArmyCore. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Thor. This is HellsRavage. I am 100% sure this is HellsRavage this time. So we're calling him HellsRavage. This game was played in 2011, in November 9th, 2011. And it's a Thor vs. Oranos on Oasis. A classic matchup if I've ever seen one, where both of these civs are quite good on this map, to be honest. Thor is good on the fact that you can go double. Let's see if he's actually doing it. No, he's not. Okay, so Thor's good on this map because you can go double Ulfsark, grab as a lot of the goats, and then play super defensively into what Thor wants to do. Oranos is good on this map because kind of no matter what, you can go for a 4-minute advance time and push your opponent off of their giraffe. Now, seeing as we are on no patch, let's see how balanced the giraffe spawn is here, just so that people stop complaining. Oh, the giraffe are here. Look at this hunt. We got 6 gazelle, 2 giraffe, and look at ArmyCore's hunt. This was what we used to have, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the maps used to look like. So when you complain about a bad map on batch 5.0 saying, man, these Voobly Balance patch map creators, man, they have destroyed the Age of Mythology. We need to go back to patch 1.03, man. It was so much better back then. So much better. Just remember, you're wrong. Anyways, we are on no patch, so ArmyCore's Oranos gets full power shockwaves. That's, I think, 3 seconds of stun, and then the flight time sort of leads to about 5 seconds of stun on a shockwave. We've also got a nerf to Hyperion. Hyperion not very strong, given that it's 50% chance of converting a myth unit to Gaia as well. It does hit 4 units, but the 50% on the myth unit kind of destroyed it. Also, the Satyr, not very strong at all. And the Titan Age, very quick to research. Titan Age only takes 1 minute. We are seeing Hells moving his villagers over into the corner, going to enjoy this hunt pack here. The question is, will ArmyCore spot this? So the problem here for Oranos, and the big problem with Oasis in general here for Oranos, is when he goes for this 4-minute strat, is finding the giraffe. Now, he has to find the giraffe with these oracles. If he finds them, he's going to be living the dream. But nine times out of 10, he doesn't. And not even 9 times out of 10, like 5 times out of 10, he doesn't. And you're going to get away with going to the corner here, as Hells is going to be here eating this food, and the oracles are simply just the best port of call for them is going to be moving into the middle of the map here and attacking Hells. But we'll see if he spots it. This oracle will spot here. Let's see. I don't think he would spot it there, but he's just going to be moving around. You don't really want to idle your oracle next to a forest if you know it's there, because that means that it's going to be moving out in direction over something you already know is there. Basically, you don't need to see the middle of the forest to know that there's a forest there in general. And now we've got another dwarf coming out here. The gold mine is decent here for Hells as well. One watchtower here, getting that one up, and he'll be able to hold on to this. We do see the dwarves finishing up. No, he gets one more dwarf before advancing. So very, very late advance time here against the 4 minute of ArmyCore. We've got double counter barracks for ArmyCore. Remember, back in 2011, there was no real understanding of why you went for double counter barracks, when you went for Murmillo, all of that stuff here. So double counter barracks 4 minute was just the standard. Never saw a 4 minute military academy counter barracks with a slight delay on villager production. It just wasn't done. And we will see, even now, almost a slight villager delay here, but now we've got those terma coming out. And the one thing that is done a little bit more nowadays than it used to be done was we used to see an economic guild coming up in around about this time for Oranos, because especially when you have these 13 goats, and you simply just get that, delay some terma a little bit, and you get that, and you get husbandry nice and early for those herdables, so that they fatten a little bit more. You get a little bit more value out of them. We are seeing that the villagers will be retreating away as the Prometheans do spot this, and he's going to be retreating back to his home base. He's got 11 goat here to be eating, as well as his berries. Berries are the saddest of the food resources for all food resources. Little does anyone know, people think that berries and chicken gather at the same rate. I'm here to tell you that if you are not Atlantean, chicken actually gather faster. Believe you me, chicken gather faster. We see another ox cart coming out as this ox cart's desperately trying to make it to the tower. He does get the watchtowers out. And chicken only gather faster by like 0.5 of a second, but it is 0.5 of a second. We see the ox cart coming out. Longhouse is up. Watchtowers here for the defense. With only terma here, there are these Prometheans, but the troll in the back going to be able to help out quite a bit. Forseti was the god of choice for HellsRavage here as well. But with the terma, the only real way for ArmyCore to push in and take this tower down is with Prometheans. So if you just chuck up wall segments around your towers, this is kind of just the easiest way to defend against the 4 minute advance from an Oranos player. So we'll see where ArmyCore is going to go from now. He's got 4 villages on wood, which is generally speaking incorrect. Because you can see he's already got the resources here to get a second town center, but not enough gold, especially when you're making those Prometheans. So if you don't make Prometheans, maybe he could get the second town center going up now, which is sort of what you want to be doing. But still no economic guild. There's the economic guild coming up, and I'm sure we'll see husbandry coming through fairly shortly here for ArmyCore. At least I assume that's why he built that, unless it was a misclick because he wanted to build a manor. These villagers finish up over here. Lots of idle villages for ArmyCore right now, as Hell's trying to throw up some more longhouses to defend this position here. We'll see how this is all going to go. Dwarf retreating back over onto the gold mine. This watchtower being picked off isn't going to be the biggest of deals for Hells. Check out these upgrades. He does have husbandry. And still no husbandry. Still idle citizen here. Feels bad. The picking off this tower doesn't really give ArmyCore all too much. Here, he can put the longhouse back up. He can't put the longhouse back up, I should say, but that was on him for trying to place it there. He easily could have put it over here. Now we see the raiding cavalry coming in. 2 longhouses here for for Hells is funnily enough kind of meta when you do this 4-SETI build. You want to build Herser raiding cavalry against all of this, and that's exactly what it is doing. It doesn't need the third longhouse at all. I see these Prometheans could be still trying to take down this manor, but ArmyCore hasn't done any real damage. Now we've got the raiding cavalry moving forward. We've got some catapulties coming out. Catapulties get dealt with fairly easily by the Herser that you're making, but obviously no Hall of Thanes here. And now we've got the villagers getting sniped over here. One villager kill. Nice play. We've got the raiding cavalry coming back in as the Terma going to be attempting to micro away from here. He may have to use Shockwave, but it's looking like he's just going to run through the base. The Terma are taking some damage from the town center. Loses another one. The raiding cavalry trying to get in here, trying to get a path block with the dwarves, but does not manage to do so. The Terma do have some very, very nice pathfinding in this game for sure. And the house does go down here as Hells is still trying to just hold on here. He's actually still completely fine. Still no second talent center for ArmyCore. ArmyCore's general strategy from memory was to put both of his talent centers up at the same time. So we'll probably see that fairly soon. There's one, and then the second one will come up fairly soon after. He does have this Promethean that will probably be coming out fairly soon. But he normally wants to get 3 talent centers at about the 9-minute mark was his strat. Now, that back in the day was quite good. I think it allowed you to get a very solid mythic age timing. And there we go, 2 villagers coming over here. He's got the catapulties coming in as well. It sort of allowed you to get a decent mythic age timing, decent titan age timing. But nowadays, you kind of have stronger heroic age. So getting the double talent center at this point is kind of not optimal anymore. Getting the talent centers out at like 7 minutes and then maybe 9 minutes is possibly better, even anyways back on 1.03. We'll see how this is going to go. There's enough defense over here for ArmyCore to prevent this this raid from denying his talent center for too long. And now Hells is going to be wanting to go heroic age. He wants to go heroic age, and I'll be surprised. Back in 2011, people weren't aware about how good Skadi was. Everyone just went Bragi. So I'll be surprised to see Skadi here, but Skadi in this situation would be incredibly good here in order to just take down all the Terma and really slow ArmyCore down. But Townsend is just about to pop here. ArmyCore can even move over to these giraffe. Does he know about it? He does know that there's giraffe here, so that's going to help him out a little bit as well. Not having to start farming too early here. We just see a tower coming up for Hells, making sure he's going to have good control over that. He did not save the Dwarven Gold Mine at all. We didn't have somebody saying you have to save your gold mine back in the day. And for some reason, it just was meta just to chuck the gold mine down straight away. Like one person did it. One expert did it. And then everyone did it for the next, was it 15 years or more? I don't know. But there's ArmyCore's final Valor coming in there, I think. Oh, no, he still has one more. There's the town centers up to 3 town centers. That means you need to have 6 villagers on food. And if you're making food things, you need more villagers than that. And we've got the longhouse coming up. Double towers up already. So here to help defend. Trolls in the back as well will do nicely. The raiding cavalry coming out. He does have the shields up as well. And that'll help out a ton. The raiding cavalry are going to be able to get a beautiful surround here. Get a lot of damage dealt as the Terma retreating away. The catapulties going to be staying in this fight for just a little bit longer to help the Terma escape. But these catapulties may fall here. We've got medium raiders coming through as well. This attack from Hells is going to be absolutely huge. ArmyCore is also going to be in a situation where he needs to hold on to this gold mine. And he's not going to be able to do it. Does he have any barracks? He's got a couple of barracks up now, starting to spam those Milo out, but I'm not sure he's going to have the time here. He may want to move these villagers over to the corner and sneak a gold mine here. Otherwise, Hells is potentially going to be able to finish this game off with a gold star with a beautiful timing attack to hit the 3 town center sort of build from ArmyCore. He's going to push in. These villagers are all on this lone gold mine here. It's Oasis. You can easily come over here onto this location if you so choose. You don't need all your villagers on one location here though. The army for Hells falling down. Still haven't seen, we have seen one shockwave, but the shockwave not being used anytime soon. We see another counter barracks coming up as ArmyCore is trying to spam as many units as he possibly can. He does have the 3 town centers for the extra favor for more Prometheans, but the raid is coming over onto these citizens, going to be attempting to snipe them out here as fast as he possibly can. We see the raiders falling on the front, but these citizens do look like they are all going to be going down here to the raiding cavalry as the units for ArmyCore still pushing in. It looks like ArmyCore doesn't care too much about this because he's got 3 town centers and Hells is 1 town center, but all of these citizens do fall. Citizen moving over onto this location and try and jump onto this gold mine. ArmyCore is going all in on this defense here instead of just sneaking gold mines. If we check out Hells' line of sight, he's got no idea where the gold mines are. They could be over here. There's one that's potentially here. ArmyCore still pushing forward. It's looking like 97 population to Hells' 101 population, so fairly close. But these citizens, they need to be gathering gold so we can keep making units. The Terma, absolutely useless at this point in the game. No wood really, not gathering from these gazelle, these giraffe either to allow them to make some more food-based units. More citizen getting sniped as Hells' push is slowly dwindling, it looks like, but these citizens more falling. Every single one that falls is absolutely huge. This citizen going to attempt to make his way away, but we do have these Hall of Thanes Thor Herser here. Another citizen falls, as ArmyCore just not able to really prevent the push from continuing here. If we check out Hells, he is pumping units non-stop into this location as he's got nearly 900 gold in the bank. But more citizen falling for ArmyCore. You can see he's got 3 villages on food, 5 villages on wood, 4 villages on gold right now, but that's dropping to 2 villages, down to 1 villager. Another citizen will fall, 50 population for ArmyCore, and Hells takes the game in dominating fashion here. 14 minutes into the game with one of the more brutal Thor timing pushes you'll ever see here. What a play from HellsRavage, taking down ArmyCore, the legend here. The legend of ArmyCore. His Oranos was next to untouchable for a very long time there in that period of Age Mythology's history. But in this occasion, Hells gets the better of him. ArmyCore underestimating the timing push that was the potential of a timing push here, grabbing the greedy 3 town centers, trying his darnness to get this gold mine when he definitely could have snuck some gold mines over on this location here, not going for these giraffe here, trying to throw farms down. Too many Terma, too much of a love child with the Terma. They're just not that good against the army comp that Hells was going for. Herser raiding cavalry, absolute thing of beauty. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.